This is going to be quite the different type of video on my channel from what I normally post. So if you've watched my channel before, then you know that my hair is kind of two-toned. I'll take it down in a minute, but right now it's just dirty. It's wash day. I haven't washed it in like 3 days, so it's looking pretty nasty at this point. But anyway, it's two-toned. So I haven't dyed my hair probably in like 2 years. And I did at one point have it blonde pretty much from up to here, or as blonde as I can get it, because my hair is naturally very dark. So I have dark brown hair and then blonde from about, the shoulders down. And I'm just really tired of looking at it. I'm tired of it being two-toned. I'm tired of not having my natural hair color. And I really didn't want to dye it. I didn't really want to take like a permanent dye and dye over top of the blonde. A friend of mine at work, Elaine, was talking to me about the brand OverTone. So I don't know a whole lot about OverTone, so I do have a little bit of literature in front of me that I'm going to explain to you exactly what it is. So it's not a permanent hair dye. It's more or less like a coloring conditioner. And I think this is more so for people that want to add like a hint of tone to their hair, hence the name OverTone. So say I was allowed to dye my hair purple or pink or some crazy color, I could just condition that into my hair with this coloring, and then it would wash out, if I stopped using it. I would love to dye my hair pink or purple or, one of those fun colors, but, I'm in a position where I can't at my job. So I thought, it would be really nice just to have my natural hair color back. And while I highly doubt that this is going to give me my, exact natural color, it'll get me pretty close. So what I did is I picked up the complete coloring kit from OverTone. They sell just the conditioner, they sell like a daily conditioner, and then they sell lots of different stuff on their website, but they have like a little kit where if you're just getting started, you buy this kit and then you maintain. So I'm going to show you what those products are, and then we're going to do that today. We're going to take this nasty mop of mine and we're going to dye it dark espresso brown. So this is like the initial conditioning color. I was really battling back and forth between this and I think they have like a chocolate color too. But I was afraid the chocolate color was not going to be dark enough to match my roots, and that would have looked really funny. So I figured if anything, I can go a little bit darker. I don't want it to be lighter. From what I've read in the instructions, it says that the best way to do this conditioning portion of it is to do it on dry hair. So I'm a little worried about that because my hair is a little greasy at the moment. It needs washed. I don't know what the end result's going to look like as far as cleanliness, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to do this today. And then it also includes a daily conditioner. So with the main one, you do this as your initial treatment. Why can't I talk today? And then if it starts to fade over time, then you can give it a boost of color by using it again. But in the meantime, in the in-between, when you're just washing your hair, you can use their daily conditioner, because this stuff is also colored. And I opened it up and looked at it, and from what it looks like, it's pretty dark. It looks like it's going to leave a lot of color. So I don't know. I'm really excited to try this out. I really want a different hairstyle. I'm tired of looking at the same thing. Let me show you what this looks like too. It smells like spearmint. I was not expecting it to smell that way. And from what I've read, it's totally all natural. It's no harsh dyes or anything like that. So I'm actually really excited about that. But that's what it looks like. And it says, apply evenly to dry hair, wait 10 to 15 minutes, and rinse thoroughly with warm or hot water. Use weekly to keep the color fresh. Well, I only shampoo and condition my hair twice a week anyway. I usually wait 3 or 4 days in between. Every other wash, basically, I'll be using this. And, that middle wash, I'll be using the daily stuff, which should keep my color pretty fresh, I would imagine. Now, that little kit also included a travel size. I guess if you're going to be traveling or going somewhere, you could take the little mini bottle. I don't really see the need for this personally, but I'll just add it to, what I already have. So let me pull this down. This is going to be quite embarrassing because, like I said, it's dirty. It needs a wash. So obviously you can tell how dark my natural hair color is. But then you got all this mess. All this brassy, blonde, whatever color you want to call it. We got all that. And I do have a lot of hair. So I would imagine it's going to take quite a bit of this stuff. Alright, so now you can really see the difference here. I'm just hoping to take this and have one hair color, for a change. We're going to just, we're going to wing it and hope that it works out in my favor. My motto in life. Alright, so it says if you don't want to stain your hands, to use gloves. So I'm going to throw some gloves on, maybe put a cape around me so I don't get it all over the place on the floor and all over my shirt. and then we're going to start coloring my hair. I'm terrified I'm going to get it on my vanity. I know I should not be doing this in here, but I wanted to share it. Let's do this. I'm going to start in the back, I guess, right here. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how well this is going to go over here, but we are doing it. Oh my God. How are you supposed to work it through dry hair? This made a lot more sense before I started. Oh boy. I might be regretting this instantly. So here's where we're at right now. I just have my hair kind of glopped to my head because it's a mess. This was probably the messiest dye job, or well, it's not a dye, color job I've ever dealt with before. And it was so traumatic, I had to get myself an ice cream. Now's not the time, Zeus. Really? Can you not? Do you want to be dyed espresso brown? Oh, uh-oh. Come on now. This stuff dyes your skin. Hi, baby. It's a very dry, not dry consistency, but thick, very heavy. And it's not liquidy at all. So trying to spread that throughout your hair is a major pain in the ass. I just realized that my ring light's not turned up. So right now we're just waiting for the color to finish, but in all honesty, it's been way more than 10 to 15 minutes because it took about 35 to 40 just to get my whole head saturated because I have a lot of hair. So this is fresh out of the shower. This is what my hair looks like after I have rinsed all of the color out of it, and then you can definitely tell, well, you can definitely tell it got colored. It's a little darker than I thought it was going to be. I mean, I knew it was going to be dark, but this is definitely dark. And I'm kind of interested. I almost see like a reddish colored undertone in this. So I'm going to go ahead and blow dry my hair, and then we're going to just see if it's patchy or, you know, what it looks like. And then I'll come back and share that with you guys. So be right back. So let me just tell you about my experience with OverTone. First and foremost, it was extremely messy. I had it all over my sink. I had it all over my tub, all over my face, my arms, my neck. It was everywhere. But then again, I remembered dyeing your hair is messy, or coloring your hair. I keep saying dyeing, but they stress that it's not dye. Coloring your hair is very messy. It does stain. So currently the bottom of my tub is purple. Not really sure why purple, but that's the color of it. And I do have little brown spots in my sink. So be mindful of that. Also, I started on this side of my hair, and you can tell this side is like more vibrant because this side sat on longer. It says to leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes, and I left it on in total for probably 45 because it took a long time to get all that stuff through my hair because I have very long hair. So this side was on for about 30 minutes. This side was on for about 15, and I think you can tell the difference. If you look at this side, you can see how maybe, like, I don't know if we missed some stuff through here or if it just wasn't sitting on long enough. But you can just see it's not as vibrant as this side. I should have left it on a little bit longer. So that's my mistake. Next time I'll know going forward to leave it on for about an hour. Even though it says 10 to 15, I don't think that's quite long enough. Other than that, I'm not mad about like the color. I think if I keep up with it like it says, as far as using that conditioner every other wash, I think it'll be, you know, it'll hold the color nicely. It took forever to rinse it out of my hair when I got in the tub. I'm not joking. It looked like I made a pot of coffee in the tub, and it was scary. It was everywhere. So just be mindful. I would not take a shower when you do this. You know, going forward, I won't do that again. I'll just flip my head over the tub. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. It's not. It will be all over the place. But other than that, I don't hate it. I think it's, you know, it's what's to be expected for a hair coloring, not a dye. And I'm kind of excited to see how it is going forward. So I will update you all maybe like after a couple weeks of doing this and using that regular like daily conditioner. I'll put something down in the description box, and I'll update you guys and let you know how it's been working out for me. I am pretty pleased with the overall color of it, and I'm glad I decided to try it. And that's going to be the end of this video. If you guys liked it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. I really appreciate when you guys take the time to do that. Also, if you're not already subscribed and you like my content, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. That way YouTube lets you know of all my future uploads, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.